When you look at the psychology of man, you come to realize that everyone is the protagonist in their own story. And the very nature of the manifestation of this essence on the spectrum of extremity would be a psychopath or an individual with sociopathic tendencies or behavior. Inherently, our nature and our heart is deceitful and quite flawed. We all believe that we're doing the right thing. When you really zoom out and people are making moves and people are offering suggestions, etc., at day's end, we all are going to do what we're going to want to do. We do what we want to do at day's end. This in itself, this self-reliance, again, is proof of God in the way He wired us and the absolute need for full dependence on His Word, His promises, and His Scripture. Otherwise, we get caught in absolute confusion, delusion, and creating an entire external reality based on what we're feeling. Remember, folks, God is not concerned with how we feel about something, for He is the God of absolute righteousness and truth. And the only time that we mention something being unfair, it's because it's not playing out in the exact desire of our flesh that we want it to. We can't have our cake and eat it too all the time. And another prime example is when we are lacking patience at times and God's timing is not matching up with our timing, but that perceived delay through the lens of man is actually His own inability to be focused on the present and allowing God to prune and to mold that individual. So delay and boredom and all these things and impatience is ultimately, God is always eager for His children to come home to Him. You better believe there is an eagerness for Him in awaiting His children. But we have to do the good work. And this is why when we find ourselves in the wilderness, patience and faith truly, truly are keystone.